Marketplace premiums are jumping over 20% in 2026, but not everyone has to swallow that increase. For many, this is the time to look beyond the usual options. For people who do not get subsidies, that jump can feel like a second rent payment. It's a massive hit to the monthly budget that forces some tough decisions. At the same time, more people are quietly checking out private plans and HealthShares as alternatives. These are three very different paths with very different rules. This comparison walks through how each option really works, where it shines, and where it can fall apart. We're looking for clarity, not giving legal advice. Sticker shock headlines are real. Insurers are proposing around 18% premium increases on average for 2026 marketplace plans across the country. But federally regulated Obamacare plans still do one thing nothing else does. They must take almost everyone regardless of health, with no medical underwriting at all. For households with premium tax credits, the average lowest cost plan after subsidies is projected around $50 a month next year. That's a huge safety net for many. But for unsubsidized self-employed people, the story is very different. They pay the full benchmark price plus high deductibles and HMO-style networks in many areas. In our experience, ACA can still be the most appropriate choice when serious pre-existing conditions or major care make guaranteed benefits and caps on costs non-negotiable. It's about weighing that absolute certainty against the cost. If you qualify for subsidies, it's a no-brainer. If you don't, you start looking at the other doors. Not all private insurance is a bait-and-switch discount card. Some medically underwritten plans can mirror employer-style coverage for healthier people at a fraction of the cost. Unlike Obamacare, these plans can say no based on health history. Underwriting questions, prescription checks, and health screenings are all part of the decision process. When someone qualifies, premiums can be lower than unsubsidized marketplace coverage with broader PPO networks and traditional copays instead of huge front-loaded deductibles. Based on our experience, these plans fit people who rarely use care, want national networks, and understand that their approval is tied to their current health status. The key is verifying that what is being offered is actual regulated insurance with clear benefits, not just a loosely defined arrangement dressed up in insurance language. That brings us to HealthShares. Let's be very clear. HealthShares are not insurance, and they do not legally guarantee payment of your medical bills. Members agree to share each other's expenses under written guidelines. This often includes lifestyle standards and specific limits or waiting periods for pre-existing conditions. In many cases, monthly costs can be significantly lower than unsubsidized ACA premiums, especially for younger, healthier households who rarely hit a high deductible anyway. In our view, the trade-off is clear. Members accept uncertainty and exclusions in exchange for much lower monthly contributions and more freedom in choosing providers. That is why due diligence is absolutely critical. You have to read the guidelines, understand the waiting periods, and know what has been historically shared. ACA, private insurance, and HealthShares are three completely different systems. The right choice depends entirely on your health, your budget, and your risk tolerance. Take the time to evaluate all your options for 2026. Whether it's the guarantee of the ACA, the efficiency of private plans, or the community of HealthShares, there is a path for you. Get the coverage that fits your life. See you in the next one.